So I haven't really made content for about a month now. On YouTube, it's been nearly 2 months, I think. And yeah, I'm a little bit over the fact that um, I guess my fear of judgment and saying something stupid is like the main reason I just stop. I guess perfectionism, I guess, even though most of my content I make I don't even like. And I don't even know what content I want to make because when I make authentic content where I'm being honest and I can't watch it. I just cringe. But yeah, I wish I could make like fun content where I'm out and about doing stuff, but currently I don't have a car. Um, Also don't have a job. Main source of income is OnlyFans, but obviously, if I'm not making content, then I'm not making much money there. So, yeah, I just, I don't think I care anymore. Like, I want to care. And originally, I started making content because I wanted to motivate and inspire people, but now it's just, I don't know. Currently I'm just thinking of excuses that the only thing on the internet now is just brain rot and crap and yeah, but I don't know. I'm trying not to take myself too seriously as well. That's something I'm trying really hard at because I always I don't think I'm a narcissist, but when I look at the qualities of a narcissist, "Ugh." I'm like I'm scraping the line. Like I'm so close. And I don't know. I always think I'm like the center. I'm like the main character, so I always need to look good or always I always need a win. It sucks. Last week, Monday, I remember waking up Monday and I remember what I had planned for that day was nothing. I was just gonna play video games, watch YouTube, and just do nothing all day. And I got this really nice email saying how I'm a motivation and how my weight loss journey has inspired them. And I get messages like that, but this was like an email I got, and it's not like I rolled my eyes, but I can't really see how I'm a motivation in other people's eyes. I guess they don't see the laziness behind the camera. I guess they don't see that, I'm not trying very hard at anything. And I think it's because I've lost my fire for everything. But yeah, I think I'm upset that I'm not the person they think I am, that I'm not as good as what they think I am. And I wish I was. I don't even know what I want to do with my life. I know I want to keep moving forward, but it feels like if I don't know what I'm moving towards, why move at all? Why do anything? But obviously that's the wrong way of thinking. You know, you have that motto like it's better to go in the wrong direction than to not go anywhere. But I don't know. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I remember I had a conversation with a guy at the gym, and it was like at 2 a.m. And, you know, I go at 2 a.m. because, well, there's no one in there and I don't have to wait on machines. But I think the deeper reason is because I'm a little embarrassed that I've been going to that gym for like 2 years and I'm still the same shape that I am, um, which I have been losing weight, but it just doesn't feel like it. Like the scales are going down, but it doesn't feel like it. But anyway, I had this conversation with this guy, and you know, he's telling me about everything he's done with his life, and it's like, oh my god. And you know, I tell him that I feel lost. I feel like I'm at a dead end, and he just says to me like, dude, you're young. You're 23. Like you got so much life to live, and he was right. And he said to me like if you wanted to you could just get in a camper van and travel Australia for like a year or two, and it's like, well, what's 2 years off your life, and it made me think like, well, I just keep thinking about like the all the time I've wasted as well. That's something I can't, you know that version of you, that kind of talks over your shoulder and says like, or you're lazy, all the time you wasted, what good is like starting now or doing something now? Pretty bad that I get that at 23. Like I could get like a 30-year-old thinking that way, but yeah. It sucks because I enjoy making content, but I don't know what it is that makes me stop. Like I know I said it's the fear of judgment, it's the fear of, but I don't know. I think I need to learn how to love and accept judgment and not take it so personally, and maybe accept the judgment, even like well, mostly the negative ones, and see that, well, maybe they're right, and look at it more from a positive point of view rather than like self destructive of, no, they are right. More of like, maybe they're right and I need to change more. I also want to do fitness videos, but I don't know. I don't know how to film my workouts. Like I just film them similar to like Sam Solek, but I don't know. It's not that interesting if I'm being completely honest. Like watching someone work out. I also want to get into boxing as well. I miss doing that. I miss getting punched in the face. It's very humbling, and it brings you back down to earth, which I love. I just looked at the timer, 9 minutes. I thought I'd been rambling on for longer, so thank God. Thank God I haven't wasted your time. It sucks too that like I feel like I let down like my fans when I don't post, because they tell me that they just love it. They love seeing my content, they love seeing me. And it's that same feeling when they tell me I'm a motivation. It's like, how? Why? You could watch anyone else on the internet, so why me? I don't know. Sometimes I want to be left alone. Sometimes I wish I was the only person on this planet sometimes, where it was just me and all the stresses of, I guess, conformity and yeah. You know what sucks? When I go to a family event, and I've picked up on this pretty quick, all people talk about is like work, like what they do for their job. And for the past 2 years, I've been doing OnlyFans, and it's like no one asks me about it, and I don't expect them to. Like I'm not, but my point being like that people's personalities just become their work, and maybe that's why I feel so lost. Because OnlyFans isn't a real career. It's not, and some days I hate it. I hate doing it. I think that might be why I struggle at content creation because it's conflicting. Because on Instagram I'm trying to lose weight, and on here I'm trying to do weight loss content as well. But then on OnlyFans, the people on there are like, oh, so are you actually losing weight or do you want to gain weight? Because they obviously have I don't know, like a gainer fetish or some shit, and it's like, God, I hate it. Sometimes I wish I never did it, and I used to do disability support, but I resigned when I made like $10,000 3 months in a row, and now I'm mostly broke and can't really get a job because people Google your name when you get a job. And the first thing that comes up when you Google my name is my Instagram. And if you click on my Instagram, then you can click on my link tree and then you can click on my OF, which, yeah, 3 clicks and you're already, oh, okay, fair enough. Or you could just go to my Twitter. It's basically the same thing. Um, it isn't my fault, and I'm not, you know, looking for pity or anything. I'm just venting, really. And I don't know, maybe the message I'm trying to send out is don't do it. Don't do it. Uh, but I think you gotta, play it, I guess. Play the hand you're given and, try and move forward. As hard as it is. God. I think I also miss helping people, like actually helping people. I think that's why the motivation thing kind of confuses me because I'm not doing anything. I'm just recording myself and uploading it to the internet. And maybe that's a form of courage, maybe, but I just don't view it as courage. Yeah. I suppose I've always been good at speaking my mind and saying what I want to say. But if you're wondering, I have thought like about suicide mainly because I don't have like a meaning, I guess, to follow. I don't have a goal. But I don't know if I want a goal to pursue or if I want to just live life without needing a goal to live. God. Sometimes I wish I was a kid again. Just go back in time and just pick up a stick and pretend it's a gun. Well, a sword as well, and a wand, whatever. Could just, yeah. I don't know if I want to end my life because I hate my choices, or if I hate the world I live in. Like, I'm conflicted about that. Like, this world, like, when you do OnlyFans, probably not all of them, but I feel like you realize that the amount of money you actually have is based off of how well you can manipulate other people and get their money in your pocket. And it kind of makes sense. Like, that's what billionaires do, is they make companies where other people work, and then they get all the money. I don't even know if I want to be a millionaire. I don't even know if I want to own a house. I don't even know if I want a family. Yeah, I don't know what I want. I guess I want to keep moving forward. Actually moving forward, not just, you know, watching a self-help video and then pretending like I've improved, and then video gaming for the rest of the day. Actually being productive, but also being disciplined. That it's not about cutting out the things you enjoy doing that aren't productive. It's about applying them. I think that's going to be it. I'm going to stop wasting you guys' time, and yeah, but thanks for watching to the end. I don't know. I just needed a video to just rant, and because I was cleaning the house, and I said to myself, I'm going to make a video after I'm done cleaning, and I I was halfway through cleaning, and I asked myself, am I cleaning to avoid making a video, or am I actually going to make a video like after my cleaning? And I just said to myself, fuck it, make a video right now. If you, yeah. And I think that's what I need to do, is to stop thinking about content creation and just do it. Whatever idea comes to mind, go ahead. Obviously, it being appropriate, but yeah. Anyway, thank you for listening. Well, goodbye. I don't I don't want it to sound like a lecture. Goodbye.